Yo, what's up, everybody? This is HBT, Harry Bernard Taylor with the Straight Up Wrestling Show. Here to go live. I'm here live with you guys, man, live and in color. I'm the only one here right now. My man, Christopher Burton. He is celebrating the win of his Philadelphia Eagles, who's on the way to the Super Bowl. So his Philadelphia Eagles was able to win today, and, man, they are off to the Super Bowl. They actually dominated in their game. Hey, it's not even worth talking about that game. And they will be playing the Cincinnati Bengals, who won. No, not the Cincinnati Bengals. I'm sorry. Kansas City Chiefs came back and won that thing, man, within like the last 39 seconds, and they was able to pull that out. So it'd be Philadelphia Eagles versus San Francisco 49ers, man, in this Super Bowl coming up. The Eagles game was just embarrassing, man. San Francisco, they didn't have a quarterback at the end, and that was pretty much a handicap game. So, man, they couldn't even throw the ball. Brock Purdy or whoever they had back there, quarterback, couldn't even throw the ball. So they was at a handicap. So my man Christopher Birdie's team, all they had to do was load the box, and these guys are on their way to the Super Bowl. But yeah, I think each and every one of you guys, man, who's joining me right now. All right, my man JL is in the house. What's up, JL? Hanson Terrell, Hanson T. I'm not sure if that's Hanson Terrell or Hanson T or whatever, because we got a guy named Hanson Terrell comes in here too. Is in the house. Definitely appreciate you guys joining, man. But yeah, I'm here, man. Just pretty much do a late night thing. I'm gonna be here a little while, talk with you guys, and talk about where wrestling going from here. Last night we had a pretty exciting Rumble. JL, I know how you thought about it, man. You had your little thing to say about the Rumble last night. I thought it was pretty good. A lot of people I saw online sources of. Well, most of the people, a lot of people, I think it was like 53% on a big rating scale, gave it a thumbs up, man. Gave it, saying it was an A. I didn't give it an A. I gave it a B. I gave it a 40. I was on part of that 41% on that next level. But that's where I thought the Rumble was last night. I don't think it was the best Rumble ever, but it was a pretty good show. And it ended. It was a great night. The way it ended, man, was spectacular. And I kind of agree with Chris. Not many storylines ended like that. So that was pretty good. And the storyline is not over. So that's one thing people need to look at. It's not over. So we want to see we want to talk about where are they going to go from here with that storyline. Give me just a moment, guys. Just 1 minute. I'll be right back with. Come on, here. Come on, get on out. I thought I had blocked that off, but yeah, my cat wanted to get out of the room, so I had to let the cat out. But let me go ahead and get to some of these comments. My man Hanson T said, "Hi there, JL. I am telling you, Boy Scout turning heel this week. Please save us from this foolishness." Okay, JL, we'll see. JL, I am telling you, Boy Scout showing his true colors this week on NXT. JL said, "You can keep mocking me." JL, thoughts on Waller winning the belt and going and face Boy Scout goes on a rampage for redemption. JL, I am cooled off from Boy Scout, not showing up yet. Roxy did, which is making me mad. JL, I am still bitter from Rumble. JL says, dude, I have still been pissed. Boy Scout cannot be more disrespected. I guess you probably trying to say disrespectful. He can't be more disrespectful, JL. But hey, we'll see, man. We'll see what the Boy Scout do from here on out. But so pretty much, man, I'm playing off of what happened with Rumble. The Rumble this past weekend, yesterday night, which is pretty much about to roll into Monday. But man, wrestling right now, and then we had Mark Briscoe wrestling over on AEW. Will Tony Khan, will he be able to convince the executives for Warner, Discover? Will he be able to convince those guys to continue to let Mark Briscoe wrestle? And how much of an impact will Mark Briscoe have now without his brothers on not on the AEW brand? If I say impact, I think it's impact, but on the AEW brand, how much influence would he have on that brand over there with AEW? Can he lift them guys up to the level that they need to be on? as far as competition, man, because I'm telling you, competition is fierce. Competition is fierce. Triple H has already stated what he wants to do. Triple H don't like Tony Khan, and we know Vince McMahon. Vince McMahon don't like Tony Khan either. So they definitely gonna do whatever they can to stump out AEW. So the whole thing about AEW right now, man, AEW got to do everything they can to compete in the world of wrestling today and to be able to stay afloat with what's going on. We know the Khans got all kind of money, but it's not all about money. It's all about being able to stay on those networks and be able to generate, get new fans, to generate new funds from advertisement and everything like that. And if anybody thinking that Tony Khan is just gonna go out here and spend money, him and Shahid Khan's just gonna go out here and spend money to compete with WWE without gaining a significance in, as far as bringing in revenue and making a profit, man, is fooling themselves, because when it boils down to it, they still haven't reported a profit. AEW still haven't reported a profit. No ands, ands, buts about that. So we got to see what's going to happen there, man. But hey, who knows? All right, my man Mike Wayne Classic says, "What's up, man?" He said, "Hey, but all right, JL say they are trying to hurt a Boy Scout. Man, he better win. I will lose my mind." Mike Wayne Classic said, "Can I co-host tonight?" Man, if you I don't know, man. If you really want to go on, like I say, I'm not gonna be on here very long. Mike Wayne Classic, man. But if you really want to, like I say, I will send you a request, man. If you want to come on, that'll be fine. If you want to come on and have a few words to say. But yeah, I'll send it to you right now. Let me see if I can get that out to you. Get that out to you, man. Get your request out to you. But I definitely would like to have you on if you don't, if you want to come on. That'll be cool with me, man. But just a moment. Let's see what I can do here. I have a little hard time to be able to get this thing to do that. Let's see. But yeah, definitely appreciate you guys coming on here tonight, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to switch this, man, because over on my Facebook it says Christopher Burton is live now, Straight Up Wrestling Show. I don't know how in the world that happened, because the main base that this is coming from is mine, but Chris had to go out and do something, and he came back, and now every time I go live, it says Christopher Burton is live, and Christopher Burton is not live. Like I said, Christopher Burton, man, he is celebrating his win tonight. He definitely did not want to come in, but he didn't want to come on. But yeah, just give me a second, Mike. I'm gonna see if I can send that thing to you. But probably be a few minutes here. All right, so probably be a few minutes. All right, yeah, Mike Wayne Classic, yeah, StreamYard. I'll be sending StreamYard to you in just a little bit. Yeah, definitely. All right, JL said, Boy Scout turning heel is best for the business. JL, Rumble gets a 3 at best, pushing it. But like I said, you know why I am mad. Yes, I do. Let me pitch something. Okay. You can pitch something if you want to, man. Go ahead. I mean, hey, you got the floor, brother. You got the floor. But let me see if I can get Mike Wayne Classic in here, man. Just give me a moment, guys. Give me a moment. Let's see. But I'm gonna have to pause something here for just a second. But I'm still here, guys. And you might see me again here in just a second. Okay, but just a second. But Mike Wayne Classic Incorporated. All right, Mike Wayne Classic Incorporated. I'm about to send that to you, man. I'm about to send that link to you in just a moment. Let me see. I got to make sure that I got you on Messenger. If I don't, I'm going to have to send it to you another way. Text it to you or something. All right, man, on StreamYard, Mike, man, you definitely going to have to let me know exactly. I forgot actually your name on here. And I'll send it to you. Just put your regular name on here that you go by on Facebook. I can't exactly remember. I know it's Mike something. Let's see. Maybe it'll come up here. and I'll send it to you. But yeah, send it to me, man, and I'll send you the link in just a minute. Because I'm having a little trouble right now with what you went with on Facebook. But let me check out. I got a Facebook user in here. But let me see who that is on Facebook before I get back to the conversation, guys. All right, Troy Smith, what you doing up late? What we talking about, Troy? We just talking about, man. We talking about basically where wrestling going from here. Where does wrestling go from here? We saw last night the Rumble. You know, there's some people that didn't like the Rumble. I thought the Royal Rumble last night was very good, and they ended it off. They ended it off very well. You know, it wasn't a perfect Rumble, but man, that ending was so great. I mean, it set up a scenario where or they gonna take where they're gonna take it, because that wasn't the end of the story. It was a very good storyline up to that point, but how will Triple H be able to capitalize on this? How will Roman Reigns be able to capitalize on this? Or if Paul Heyman got something to do with it, you know, writing some of the putting up some of the storyline, or whoever else he's got involved, how would they be able to capitalize on this, and where would they be able to take it? Would they be able to take it to a next level? This kind of reminds me of like a Boogie Woogie Man, you know, Jimmy Valiant. Jimmy Valiant back in the 80s, in the mid, in the middle age, early 80s, like the mid 80s, anywhere between 84 to 87, 88. He had a 4-year run where he was going up against Gary Hart's army and Paul Jones' army, and the thing went on for like 4 years. And man, they was able to do a lot of great work over there in the Mid Atlantic Championship area, Jim Crockett Promotions, with that. And it ran. It wasn't the top story, but this right here could be one of the top. It's the top story right now over in WWE, but I don't think it's going to continue to be the top story on down the road. But it can stay in that realm of being in the top story, especially even if Roman up and leaves, and goes to Hollywood or whatever, which looks like he wants to do. It still can stay in that realm as the top story. It could be Sami Zayn against Paul Heyman's henchman, or Paul E. Dangerously, or whatever he calls himself Paul Heyman, but like the Dangerous Alliance, when he had the Dangerous Alliance or whatever, he has his henchman or whatever, and they all fighting Sami Zayn, because Sami Zayn reminds me of the Boogie Woogie Man, He just do. And I think it'll be very good if they go with a storyline, something like that, and he just battling. He's in a battle with those guys, and that's something that they can maintain for years. They can use that for a few years. That thing can go on and on and on. And he can, you can have Jey Uso get back in there with his brothers, because he's not gonna stay mad at him forever. And then next thing you know, Sammy is fighting them. Sammy having help from Kevin Owens. Sammy is getting help, man, from Mustafa Ali and some other people, man, that come in and try to help him in his battle against the Bloodline, against Jimmy and Jey Uso, against Solo Sikoa, and whoever else they want to bring, man. If they want to bring in Nia Jackson there with that, if they want to bring in their cousin in there with that, I forgot his name right now, but this thing can go on for a long time. They can definitely use this. Solo Sikoa, man, I mean, he definitely really pissed off, and right now you got Jimmy, and Jimmy just went straight at him. And Jimmy and Sammy was down for a while there, but man, Jimmy was ticked off, and Jimmy was the first one that went and kicked his head off. And Jey for a little while, I think is going to be with him, and Jey probably have a little thing with Roman, but who knows how long that's going to last. But right there, man, that is a good storyline for wrestling to feed off of, and they can work with this thing, man, and they can make it one of the top 3 storylines in WWE for a long time, guys. This is one that could be a mainstay. Definitely could be a mainstay. All right. Okay, just a second. I got to get to some of these comments. Let me get to some of the comments, and let's see what Mike, whatever he sends me, and I can get him in here on this thing. All right, he says he need to get in. Okay. All right, JL said, let me pitch something. He said, okay, hear me out. All right, Mike Wayne Classic says, thank you, sir. JL Boy Scout beats Gunter at Mania. Oh, wow. That's saying a lot. JL Mike speaks some truth to Harrington. All right, Mike Wayne Classic says MCI. Okay, Mike, I'll get you in just a minute, my man. JL, man, last night messed up. Mike Wayne Classic open StreamYard. Yeah, JL, I broke my stuff. JL, Boy Scout needs this, man. JL, dude, what are you thinking? Sammy is cool, but think of the money on the table with Boy Scout versus Roman. Take my money. Look, I didn't say it has to be the number one storyline. I said it's something that they can work in. They can continue to work with the storyline. Even if you have, even if you have your Boy Scouts, you have, and look, I'm gonna call him by his real name, man. Braun Breaker. Even if you have him come up and he wrestles Roman or whatever, Roman can take on other people. He don't have to be concentrated on one specific person. He doesn't have to be stuck in one feud all the time. And that was the magic of Ric Flair. Ric Flair could be in a feud with Ricky Steamboat. He's still wrestling Wahoo McDaniel. He could be in a feud with Dusty Rhodes, and he got a thing going on with Magnum TA. That was the magic of him. And if they can run something like that with Roman, it would be great. But Roman do not want to wrestle that much. So I don't think that kind of thing would happen, JL. All right, man. JL said, Mike Wayne Classic, like number one, Mike, bring the likes up, folks. Yeah, definitely, man. Definitely hit that like, share, join if you're on Facebook. You're on YouTube, hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, ding, 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 so you know when we're on like times like these. If you're on Twitch, man, do the same thing. You're on Twitter, hit that like, share, tweet, and retweet. All right. All right, JL, that belt has his name written on it. Fight me. Okay, JL, Cody got some pipe in noise. I am not shocked, man. No hate, but things same force. Okay. Mike Wayne Classic. I need to get in, Harry. Yeah, I'll get you in just a moment. JL, Rocky better show up. JL might speak some sense to Harry. JL says, man, I am pissed. JL, sorry for my behavior last night. I may have overreacted. JL, I was not myself last night. JL says, man, I went over the edge last night. I was very upset. If you did not notice, JL, if you did not know, my favorite wrestler is Boy Scout. I know it is, JL. JL, Cody wishes he had this potential like Boy Scout. Mike Wayne Classic, JL laugh out loud. JL says, like I said, I do not know a Braun Breaker. I know a Boy Scout. It's Braun Breaker, man. Whatever you want to say. All right, MCI. Let me get you in here, man. All right, MCI. All right. All right, Mike. I sent it to you, man. So hopefully you get it and you get in just a little bit, man. Definitely would like you to come in. But let me know, man, if you don't get it. But yeah, I just now sent it to you. I sent it to you on Facebook Messenger. So definitely come in, man. Definitely come in. If not, like I say, I'm gonna send it. I'm gonna put it actually on this page right here. So you'll see it here. So just in case you don't get it on your messenger there. Oh my God, I'm going to be on the show, Mike Wayne Classic said. All right. JL saying, Harry, who is Braun Breaker? Can you enlighten me? Who is Braun Breaker? Like I said, we go by Boy Scout here. All right, man. All right. JL, we all agreed on the terms on him. He is Boy Scout until the heel turn. All right, man. JL, you can roll with that, man. If you want to roll with that, go ahead and roll with that. But hey, man, I don't know what in the world you're talking about. But man, hopefully my man come in just a moment. But guys, like I said before, Sami Zayn, this is a great chance for them to run that storyline of the Jimmy Boogie the Woogie Man Valiant type storyline. Run something similar to that, and I guarantee you, man, that thing will work and it'll work for years. Because he definitely has that. He has that same type groove. He has that same type thing going for him that Jimmy Boogie Woogie Man Valiant had. And man, I think that thing will be great if he does that. If he does that. All right. Let's see. Give me just a second here. Yeah, Troy Smith said it was very emotional. Talking about last night. Yes, it was. He said another storyline I can't wait to see is the Bray Wyatt story and Alexa Bliss. Yeah, that's something, Troy. Now they definitely gonna have to pick it up there on that storyline. We'll see how everything breaks out with that storyline, man. Right now it's kind of dragging, but it's so much potential with that. So it's a lot of potential with that, and that's something that they can pretty much gradually go into, and it's gonna and right now it has the fans' interest. So I definitely don't think they're gonna end up losing any fan interest while they work on that. So this is something that they have to pick up. But I think within the next 3 to 4 weeks, man, they need to get a lock on exactly how they're gonna run that thing. Definitely. All right, my man. Okay, JL, we all agreed on the terms on him. He is Boy Scout until the heel turn. He said, get me on here, please, in the future. Let me speak some Boy Scout truth. JL, that's all you'll be talking about, too, man. I'm pretty sure. All right, JL, we all call him Boy Scout. We all agreed on it. JL, I am glad Roman won, man. Owens fought very dirty. Okay, man. Well, you know what? You know what? Owens is gonna fight, man. He's gonna fight fire with fire. Just a minute, Mike, and I get you on classic in just a moment. Rick Joe, sup, Harry? Chris on his way? Nah, man. Chris is celebrating that Philadelphia Eagles win, man, tonight. Anytime Philadelphia Eagles play, he's just like a pay-per-view. He's just like a pay-per-view in wrestling. Man, you can't really say anything to him. He's gonna celebrate that and do his thing. I already talked to him earlier. Told him I was coming on tonight. But man, yeah, this Joker man is hanging out with his lady, man. And, he's getting his drink on or whatever. He's doing his thing. All right, JL, Uncle, botched that jump completely. Missed, just like they missed on not having Boy Scout, not at the Rumble. Yeah. All right, man. My man Mike Wayne Classic is coming on. All right. All right, man. Hold on for a second. Wow. All right, man. Mike, where did you go to? All right, man. Mike
Hey,
Wayne Classic. You are on audio.
hey,
Yo, what's up, man? What's up?
hey,
What's going on?
salutations, my friend. How are you doing tonight?
All right, man. Salute to you, my brother. All right, man. What you got? What you think, man? What do you think wrestling going from here? We all saw the Rumble last night. Like I said, we left it with a 4.5 star. I think it was 4 stars we gave it. Rumble was pretty good. It wasn't perfect. Wasn't the best Rumble
Uh,
ever. We didn't
uh,
we didn't get the
Harry,
surprises that we usually
Harry,
get. But man,
I'm sorry, Harry, and I hate to say this, but
yeah,
before we move any further, the internet is bad, bro.
yeah,
It's bad.
oh
It
yeah,
sound like you underwater. Hello? Can you hear me now?
yeah. I can hear you, man. I hear you good. You coming through good.
Okay, great. Great, 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 great. Yes, this is MCI Michael Wayne Classic. Yes.
Yeah, my
So what
man,
was your
classic in the
question?
house.
What was your question? Because I had the run sheets right here, right in front of me.
Oh yeah, yeah. I'm just saying, where do you think wrestling going from here? Now I know you got some run sheets and everything, man, but
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that. I'm not gonna do that to your show. You
yeah,
hear
yeah.
me?
Don't
I'm
do
not
that,
gonna do
man.
that. Yes,
I,
sir. Yes,
from
sir.
last night, the way they ran that thing down, man, it can go in all kind of different directions. It can go into, I believe it can go into a
Right.
great. I think it can go in a great direction off of what they did last night. You know,
Right.
so,
So I can tell you this much. What you have is Triple H, Road Dogg, Michael Hayes, Michael P.S. Hayes from back in Fabulous Freebirds. They're all booking these shows. And they're
right.
booking them by the fly. They're booking them by the fly because there's so many injuries.
Oh
You
yeah.
get me?
Okay.
You
Oh
understand what I'm
yeah.
saying?
Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Well, I tell you, sometimes that's the best way to do it. I mean, of course, you got the injuries and all that, but when there's so many different possibilities when you can book on the fly because you're basically having to think of what's going to sway the audience when that happens. You know, uh,
Yes, yes,
so
and that's Michael P.S. Hayes' job. It's Michael
right.
P.S. Hayes, Road Dogg, Triple H, and then the little guy, what's his name from West Virginia? Jamie Noble.
Yeah, Jamie
Yes,
Noble.
yes,
Yes.
they're all booking. They're
Okay,
all
okay.
booking backstage. I know this. I've met all of them. I met all of them, bro.
Okay, cool. All right, let me give it.
So, like,
Okay.
and I'm not going to spoil. I'm not going to spoil. I'm just
Right.
here to contribute to your channel. You have the greatest wrestling channel on the planet, and I love it. Thank you.
Yeah, appreciate it, man. We definitely appreciate that, classic, man. I mean, you guys, man, you guys help add to this channel. I mean, you brought the you guys bring the excitement level up when it was just me and Chris. Basically, we just on
Hey,
here, we talking when we didn't have nobody.
shout out to Z1. Shout out to Jacoby. Shout out to DSK. I love you
Oh yeah, no
guys. Thank
doubt.
you.
Great workers, man. I mean, all you guys, like I said, I mean, you guys have been here, since after we hit that 100 mark and started moving up, man. You guys have been here with us, and y'all are mainstays, man. We definitely appreciate it, 100%.
Hey, Harry, look, I'm gonna show you something. Look, I got they plans right in front of me. Hold on,
Yeah,
hold
yeah.
on. No, I'm not gonna show you. I'm not gonna show you to where the fans be spoiled. Hold on, let me
Oh
see.
yeah, yeah.
I'm trying to turn my camera around.
All right, JL, just a moment, just a moment. My wife calling, just a moment. I'll be right back, guys. Be right back with you. I'll take out again, but I'm online. All right, guys, I'm back here. All right, JL. So I'm back on, guys. JL, you still there? All right, man. I don't hear JL. So if you hear me, JL, I mean not JL, but Classic, you still there, my brother? All right, I don't hear Classic, but let me see. All right, man. Well, I'm back on, guys. I don't hear Classic, but if he comes back on, man, that's cool. If not, like I say, definitely appreciate Classic coming on. Man, I definitely appreciate it. Okay, there he is right there. Let's see if I can get him back on in here. All right, Classic. All right, man.
Yeah, I did something stupid. So, hold on. I'm trying to show you this.
Okay, okay.
That's yeah. Hold on. This is the best I could do. See, that
Oh,
says
wow.
November. That says November, and then this says December,
Oh, wow.
and this says look, January blank. but look,
Unbelievable, man.
but
Okay,
look,
okay.
but look,
Yeah,
check that
so,
out.
okay,
The
so this
red,
way they,
the red is Raw, and the blue is SmackDown.
oh
Yep.
my gosh, man.
yeah,
Man, Chris gonna have to see this. I'm out there and go back. He's gonna have to check this out. This is flat
I,
out crazy.
I sent it to you guys on Facebook 3 months ago.
Oh man, you got
Oh
to send it.
wait.
You got to send it back through Messenger, man, because I didn't get it. You might have sent it to Chris's page. All right, my
Look
man
at
Lucas
this.
Thomas is in the house. All right, man. Let me get to some of these comments real quick. Okay.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Yes, sir. I'm going to help you co-host, and I'll be your side piece. Thank you.
All right. So all right. So let's see. Rick Joe says oh yeah, that right. Football today. And then Rick Joe said, Chris is just enjoying life. No argument in that. No doubt. Rick Joe. JL Vengeance Day are going to make my year. Boy Scout turn heel. We'll see. Me and Chris will be there, JL. JL said Mike speaks some truth. JL, Mike thoughts on Boy Scout. JL, we know what is next for Gunther. And JL says Triple H better not screw up Boy Scout. I'll personally fly up to the headquarters. JL said, oh, keep tripping, man. Rick Joe says Tyson Kidd also. Yes. JL met all of them. JL said, I swear, Boy Scout gets screwed. I would need to take a break for some time. My man Lucas Thomas said, sup, Harry? Oh, my God. AEW wrestler was backstage last night for Royal Rumble. Oh, wow. Ricky
Yep.
Starks was
Yep.
Cody Rhodes backstage. Oh, my gosh. Look, man. Can you
Yep.
imagine if WWE got a hold of Ricky Starks? What they could do with him?
Right.
That
Right. Right,
would be
bro.
crazy. That would be crazy.
L-
All right,
Hey,
JL,
so
man.
what you looking at is AEW is a training ground for WWE. Yep,
Oh, no
that's what
doubt.
you looking at.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I'm not. Yeah, man. And pretty much, I mean, they second tier to them, and when it boils down to it, third tier. I mean, they really not even on the second tier
Yeah,
level.
they NXT 3.
Yeah, exactly. That's where they
You
at.
got it.
And,
You
and
got it, Harry.
the few stars that they have, they
You
don't
a
know how to
smart
use
guy.
them. They
You a
have no
smart
clue.
guy.
They
You a
have no
smart
clue
guy.
on. Yeah, appreciate it, man. But yeah, they have no clue on the few stars that they do have. Unbelievable. You know,
Yes, sir.
I'm like, it's crazy to think about it. But when I look at AEW, like I
Nope.
said,
I'll show you something. I'll show you something even crazier.
yeah,
Chris Jericho is running AEW. Yep.
yeah,
Yep.
yeah, he is. Yeah, he is. And man, look, they have, Mark Briscoe wrestled, Friday and Wednesday, but we don't know where he's
Chris
gonna go.
Jericho.
We don't know
Right.
if they're gonna be able to use him. And I don't know. Now you got Jeff Jarrett over there, and you got Chris Jericho. These guys are both older men, and they running. They on a power trip right now. So look, I have no clue, and they probably look at themselves as the only stars over there. Instead of building a star like Kenny Omega, these guys going to try to continue to build themselves. And
Hey, it worked. It worked at first, but then when Cody left, it was over with, bro.
yeah,
It was
trash.
over with.
Yeah, it was trashed after that. Yeah, straight
Yes,
up.
sir.
Yeah,
Yes,
no
sir.
doubt, man. No doubt. All right, let me keep up with all these. JL, man, JL was coming, but yeah, Mike, you want to throw your thoughts on the Boy Scout?
Who is the Boy Scout they keep talking about? I keep hearing
Man,
about the Boy Scout. I don't know who the hell. Hey, look, bro.
Ron Breaker.
You on this Boy Scout? Call people by their real name, man. Like, don't do
I
that.
know. It's Braun Breaker, man. That's who he's talking about.
Oh, okay. Rick Steiner's son.
Yeah, exactly.
Scott Steiner's son. All right, yeah, Scott Steiner's son has potential, but it's taking Roman Reigns 15 years to get to be the tribal chief. You hear me, bro? So Rick Steiner's son, it's gonna be a while, bro. Like,
it's gonna be a little while, man. He might get there quicker.
Yeah.
Because look, he had to step up.
Hey, I appreciate your sentiment. I appreciate your sentiment.
Yeah. Roman had to step up too, though. But those Steiner boys, man, they were some serious amateur wrestlers. They taught him, man, they taught him well. He didn't wrestle in high school, he didn't wrestle in college or anything. But that guy, man, Rex Steiner, Brian Rex Steiner,
Steiner, he got them jeans.
He got them jeans, man. He
got them jeans.
Strong, just like him. He's just like him. But the thing about it, it's gonna, to go through the ranks. You have a lot of stars, and that's one thing. A lot of people, when AEW had their little charge back last summer, or whatever, people were looking at it and they was hating what Vince McMahon was doing. They forgot about all the stars that WWE has. And I was telling everybody, man, if you go back all the way to our podcast a year and a half ago, I was arguing with Chris and our old partner who used to be with us, a guy named Michael King. I was like, man, these guys were saying, it's not just them, people that were listening to us on Facebook. They were saying that AEW had more talent. I'm like, where? I'm gonna do
you one better than that, Mr. HBT. Rick Steiner started out in UWF down in Louisiana.
Oh yeah.
He was a nobody, but he was built like a brick shit house, and they knew he had potential.
Yeah.
Yes. He was the backup to Mad. He was the backup to Mad Dog Bud Sawyer, who won the TV title, and then later on in UWF. I'm talking about UWF days, 1986. See, they don't know about 1986.
Yeah, Bill Watson. Yeah.
Then he got shipped out to Kevin Sullivan, and Kevin Sullivan gave him a gimmick. The gimmick was to be stupid.
Yeah, dog face gremlin, and people saw it at that. And I told people, I said, look, go back and look at him in his mid-south days, UWF. Look at him before that. Man, Rick Steiner, incredible. They think Scott was something, man. Rick was
man. Rick Steiner was buffed, bro. He was clotheslining people and knocking them unconscious.
Yeah. And I mean, nobody messes with Rick Steiner. I mean, Scott. I'm sure Scott will tell you his big brother would, even when he became Big Papa Pump, his big brother would whoop his butt if it boiled down to it. His big brother still could whoop his butt.
Rob, his name is Rob Ricksteiner. And Brian name is Brian Ricksteiner. But Rob Ricksteiner, he made Scott Steiner, Big Papa Pump. He made him. He made him.
When Scott first came in, Scott had it. Scott, like I say, Scott was an excellent wrestler up at Michelin. He was just like his brother, but like I said, Scott, because of the certain things that he did in the ring, it propelled him real quick. But Rick just stayed with his power moves and all that when he was the Steiner brothers. And he let Scott do a lot of the more athletic stuff. And man, they look good together. And I mean, they
sir. Yes, sir. They hey, it wasn't on Rock and Roll Express no more when the Steiners came around. It wasn't no more Rock and Roll Express.
All right, let me get to these. We back it up, man.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, man. So let's get with get back in just a second. I'm about to find all these things. All right, JL said he met all of them. All right, Lucas Thomas. I see that you in the house. Yeah, already had you. JL, Mike, what do you think of Boy Scout? Man, we already said that. JL, Chris speaks foolishness. He can't give my boy any credit. All right. Jacoby Peter said, what's up, Harry? Any AEW news? Not right now, Jacoby. Jacoby Peter says, sup, Michael Classic. So he's giving you
a salute. Jacoby, I love you. Thank you. Thank you. Hey, tell your friends to hit the like. Tell your friends to hit the like and to subscribe. This is the Straight Up Wrestling Show, the best wrestling podcast on the planet. Let's go.
Yeah, no doubt, man. You rocking with the best. Appreciate that, Classic. All right, JL Rose stole my boy's spot. JL, do you know who I'm talking about? JL, we already said we know who you're talking about. We're not gonna go there no more. Okay, we're done with that. All right, JL. Joe Peter says Brian Cage is gonna be next contract coming up. Yeah, he is. Kobe. Brian Cage needs to be over in WWE.
Hey, I think before the end of the night, Harry, we might have to whip somebody. I don't know.
No doubt. And look, straight up, man.
We might have to put somebody in the corner and just get us some body blows.
My man Jacoby Peter said, talking about Brian Cage is going to be next to leave contract coming up. So, but yeah, Brian Cage, man, definitely needs to be over in the WWE because Brian Cage, he's something special, man. And look, the guy can wrestle.
Brian Cage.
And right now he's limited to what he can do as far as over there at AEW, but he goes to WWE, man, and he's over there with those other big boys, Sheamus, Drew McIntyre, Bobby Lashley, Brock Lesnar, and all those people. It's gonna elevate. It ain't gonna do nothing but elevate it, man.
Hey, this how I would book it. I would put him with Karrion Kross. The new Road Warriors. The new Road Warriors, bro. The new Road Warriors.
That sounds good, man. I didn't even think about that. But yeah, Karrion needs somebody too to help him out. But Jacoby Peter says AEW recruitment, laugh out loud, and Legends head to AEW is WWE retirement. Definitely. Karnaki Lanier said, what's up, Harry? What's up, Karnaki? We appreciate you joining us, man. JL is in here again talking about Boy Scout. Boy Scout this and Boy Scout that. JL, we know, man, and it's all whack, okay? That's all I got to say. JL, man, I know you know Guns Breaker, man. You Boy Scout, whatever. All right. He says, Mike,
shout out to JL.
He said, is who we go talk? Who's who we gonna call him? Don't talk or whatever. And he said, who is Brian Breaker? Like I said, Mike, we go by Boy Scout. Understand? Whatever, man. All right, Boy Scout winning the Rumble next year. We'll see. JL said, Boy Scout, go or high on him. Yes, we all are. You are
Listen,
hating.
listen.
Nobody hating on him, man.
Okay, no, listen, folks. Brian Breaker is a little ways away. He got one
Yeah,
more year to go. He got to
yeah,
be indoctrinated into the system. Like they will put Solo Sequoia as world champion before they'll put Brian Breaker. I'm telling you, he
yeah.
got
Let
it.
those run.
But what's going to happen is Walter Gunther.
Gunther.
That's what's
Yeah,
going to happen. Yeah, that's what's going to happen. You seen it in the Royal Rumble. You seen it.
yeah. Oh yeah,
They
oh
seen
yeah. And man, look, none of us is not gonna sit here and say Rex Steiner don't have all kind of talent. He got talent, man. Look, whipping
they
4 to 6
saving
years.
they saving him. They saving
Yeah,
him,
yes,
bro.
yeah. Whipping 4 to 6 years, man. The kid is only 23 years old. You know,
Yes.
6 years from now,
Yes.
he could be 5 to 6 years from now, he could be the number one guy in the sport. So,
Yes.
so hey, let him build. Let
They
him build and let him do
they're
his thing.
saving. I know. I'll be backstage with them. I know these guys. They're saving him. I
Oh
know
yeah,
they
no
whole
doubt.
deal. I know they whole deal.
Oh, no doubt.
Yep.
All right.
Yep. I can tell you.
JL says, Mike, do not talk about Boy Scout family. You do not know Papa Pump is the one who put them on the map. Okay, whatever, dude. All right. Jake Wilson says, Sup, Harry and Mike Classic. What is your thoughts on AEW's talents? Do you think some needs to be let go? And also some new character name or name change? Jake?
I
Look, man.
think AEW. I think AEW need me or Harry to be the booker. That's what I think.
Yeah,
Let's go,
exactly.
Harry.
Yeah, that definitely will work.
Right.
But man, look, they have some talent, but it's just they have no direction. Look, there's no structure there. Nobody has built the structure, and it's from the get go. They did have they were structured. They were structured when Cody Rhodes was there. I'll take that back. But since
Hey,
Cody Rhodes
Harry.
like that, it's like the whole structure has broken down, and there's no rhyme or reason for anything that they're doing, man. And as you look at
HBT, can I tell you
yeah,
something? I got to tell you something about AEW. All right.
all right, man.
All right. Cody found out that Tony Khan was heavily involved with drugs.
Wow.
And CM Punk did too. That's why he did what he did that night of the scrum, because he was like, fuck it. If you on drugs, I can say whatever the fuck I want.
Yeah,
Excuse me for my language, everybody.
problem,
I'm sorry.
no problem with that. But yeah, look.
But so what you see at AEW is what you get. Just keep that in mind, what I just told you. Just keep that. Why do you think Cody left? Cody was an EVP. He was an executive vice president, and he left. Why would you do that and go to WWE and be a talent?
And
why?
One of the founders, man. One of the guys that started this thing. So
all right. I'm not gonna spread no more rumors and innuendo, but Tony Khan got a problem and he needs to go to rehab. I can tell you that much. And if you don't believe me, keep watching AEW. Yep.
And we done said it over and over again. Well, especially when Tony Khan was coming out there, man, like, his eyes all glossy and everything, and he every week, because he's reactionary and he brings somebody in. Anytime that WWE gets a big have a big show, whether it's Monday Night Raw, SmackDown, a big number, then he brings somebody in there. He's reactionary to what they're doing, and his eyes is all bugged out and everything. And me and Chris
HBT, HBT,
and I've been around HBT drugs to know.
HBT, yeah. Millionaires don't smoke weed. They don't smoke cigarettes. Exactly. They smoke something else.
Exactly. So, man, hey, who knows? And I mean, he's got.
I know.
Yeah, he's got enough money to make sure the people that needs to stay away from when he's doing his thing is not in there. So
why do you think WWE won't sell the company to him and his dad?
Oh,
that's why. There you go.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Will, I ain't gonna talk about this no more. I say that, sir.
Okay.
You gotta respect for your show.
I appreciate it, man. But yeah, let me go ahead and Let me go. Okay, Justin Miller says, "Sup, Harry and Mike Wayne Classic." Mike Classic. He said Mike is perfect for a radio talk show. He remind me of the dude in the WBLS from WBLS. Oh, he's talking about.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah,
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it. Hey, everybody in the chat or the Straight Up Wrestling Show family, just call me Classic. That's fine.
Yeah,
you ain't got to go through my own now. Just Classic.
Yeah, keep
Classic wrestling. Classic wrestling. That's what I like. So my name is Classic. Yep. Thank you.
So Classic. Is that your new you got a channel on YouTube?
Yeah. I redesigned it so I can accept cash apps. So my name, what you see, $ Mike Wayne Classic is actually my cash app. See how smart about it. So I changed it from Michael. So I changed it from Michael Classic Incorporated to my cash app name.
Okay, cool. Okay, so we're gonna go and check that out. All right, JL Boy Scout ready for the money in the bank. Who is Bron Breakker? We know who Bron Breakker is, man. Your Boy Scout. What the hell are you making up names now, Boy Scout? Hey, I don't know no Boy Scout. Hey, be on him if he's out there.
Hey, I know one thing. Hey, bro, I've been hearing about Boy Scout for the past 2 days. I don't know, hey, bro, I don't know what you feel about Boy Scouts, but you need to be looking at Girl Scouts for real.
Exactly.
Like, stop that Boy Scout stuff. Like, you been saying Boy Scouts. Like, I just say Boy Scout posts like 30 times, bro. Like, stop that. Like, you making me feel weird a little bit. You making me and HBT feel weird a little bit. Like, stop that.
Here comes JL again. You guys lying. Boy Scout is ready for filling Roman shoes. Whatever, man.
Oh my God.
Night, man. Don't talk any more rubbish about Boy Scout. All right. Bobby Jones, my man Bobby Jones says, "Sup, Harry and Mike Classic." Exactly, Mike. I don't like when people rush these up and comers too fast to be world champion. They time will come, no doubt. Bobby Jones. Bobby Jones said it's don't we like we don't have patience anymore. It's like we don't have patience anymore. He's saying. All right. Justin Miller says, "Okay, Classic. I have manners like my mom. I have manners like my mom taught me. It's yes sir and no sir. Just like Ma and open the door for ladies like respect, no doubt." And Justin Miller said, "If you don't say yes, ma'am, or no, ma'am, she knocked my teeth down my throat." Exactly. Justin Miller. Laugh out loud and hit me with a bamboo belt, no doubt. Justin Miller, laugh out loud. Yeah, parents back in the day did not play. I mean, you have a few out there now, but not as many. And the whole thing about it is, it's like grandmas have forgot to be like that. Grandmas are letting their grandchildren get away with murder, man. And I'm like,
you know why? You know why? Because grandmas is like 35 years old now.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
Yeah, my grandma,
that's crazy.
Before I was in elementary school, was already 50 years old. So, when I was in elementary school, they grandmas in their 50s and stuff like that.
Right.
I went over my friends' houses or went over their grandparents' houses when they was at
hey, they wore gray wigs, bro. You heard me?
Exactly. Yeah. They not play with grandma, granddad. They invite you to eat with them and things like that, but you respect them just like you respected your parents and your grandparents. Or they will pop you in the mouth, and your parents will know about it too. It wasn't
and they house smell like 50-year-old people all the time.
Exactly.
HBT, you my dude. I love you. Thank you.
Appreciate it, man. We much love for you too, man. We definitely, me and Chris, we love you guys, man. Like I said, without you guys, man, we would have nothing. But
same thing with the chat. Z1, DSK, Jacoby, I love you guys. Thank you for supporting the channel. Tell your friends to support and join the channel and hit that like. Thank you.
Yeah, definitely. Wherever you at, man, whatever platform you on, hit that like button for the Straight Up Wrestling Show, man. And go over and check out my man Mike Wayne Classic. But guys, we definitely doing it, man.
I ain't nobody.
We're gonna continue to get bigger and bigger and take wrestling to another level. But let me
Hey,
get to Just a Miller.
Mr. Harry,
Yes.
Mr. Harry. So, be honest. In the past Royal Rumbles, we had the Royal Rumble last year here in St. Louis, where I'm at. I'm in St.
Yeah.
Louis, everybody. That's why I know Randy Orton. And it's
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
no like weird coincidence, but I do know him. I used to live in this neighborhood. He used to come to my house. But anyway,
Used to play
so
ball with him, didn't
last
he?
year we
You say you
yeah,
used to
yeah.
play ball
No,
with him,
his
right?
dad, his dad.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Bob Orton, Bob Orton. His wife
Yeah.
used to
Bob
sit
Orton
on the side. They
and
make a
Cat.
picnic. They
Did
lay
he
out
play
a
ball with
blanket.
Cats on, man?
Nope, no,
I know he
no. That
didn't.
was crazy though, bro. That tripped me out. That was crazy because I was like, God damn, I'm playing with Mr. WrestleMania. Like
Yeah.
for
Yeah.
real,
Bob
bro. That
Orton.
tripped me out.
Yeah. Bob Orton was no joke, man. Love curly head Bob.
He was in the first WrestleMania. Randy Orton's dad was in the first WrestleMania. For you
Yeah,
guys
man.
that don't know,
Yeah.
yeah.
But yeah, man. He
But anyway, uh,
still that classic. It looked like I lost classic for a minute there, guys. All right, man. Justin Miller said, if you don't say yes, man, okay, yeah. We already got that. Laugh out loud. Justin Miller said, I agree, Harry. Justin Miller, exactly, Mike. Justin Miller, you're not going to stay here and do nothing. You're going to work or get dishes, take the garbage, something. Yeah, no doubt, man, no doubt. Bobby Jones, heck yeah, Harry. Bobby Jones, yes, classic. But, man, yeah, no doubt. Man, look, wrestling right now has a big opportunity. 2023 has started out on fire. This thing looks good so far. And like I said, a great, we just had a great Royal Rumble, man. And when I say great, it was different. It was a little different. It was something we didn't expect. We expected to see more. We expected to see more people come out here in this Rumble. Different people that we haven't really, different people that we haven't seen in a year or two or whatever come out because we always see a lot of surprises. They didn't hit us with that, but they hit us with that great storyline. Pretty much, and this bloodline storyline shouldn't be over. If it's over, then man, like I say, they wasted it. But do not. I'm pretty sure they're not gonna waste it, and we'll see what happens, man. And it look like Jay is gonna be back into it with his cousin. See how that play out. But I think that he should be moving his way back in with his cousin, and then his cousin gonna move out and maybe go into Hollywood because that is his aspirations. Roman definitely want to be up in Hollywood doing some things outside of wrestling. Then I would like to see Sami Zayn go into that Jimmy Valiant Boogie Woogie Man type thing that happened over in WCW, man. I'm talking about WCW before WCW Ted Turner got it. The WCW when in Jim Crockett Promotions when my man Jimmy Valiant, Boogie Woogie Man Valiant, he was into it with Paul Jones Army. He was into it with Gary Hart and his henchmen, and that thing went on for years. They can play off something like that because Sami Zayn definitely remind me of that character. He definitely remind me of Jimmy Boogie Woogie Man Valiant. That thing, man, rocked. And that was one of the biggest things in Jim Crockett Promotions for years. One of the biggest things. It wasn't the main thing, but it was one of the biggest things, and they was able to get like 4 years out of that thing. So I think with this, they could get at least 2 or 3 years out of this if they run it right. All right, my man Cal Long said, "What's up, Harry? What's up, Cal? Appreciate you joining us, my brother." Cal Long says, "I agree, Harry." Cal Long says they didn't do a lot of legends for Rumble, Harry. We had story potential, potential feuds, and Gunther looked good. Gunther looked great. Yes, he looked very good, man. Sam Jefferson said, "What's up, Harry?" Sam Jefferson, Harry. Jay posts a pic of him and Roman feud. Are they gonna continue that? Look like they will. Look not like they will. And man, look, Jay, I feel Jay is gonna feel like he was disrespected, but I don't think it's something that's gonna go on long. And because like I say, that right there can go on and it can have potential a potential thing with him and his brothers, man. And I don't know how long that's gonna go on. So I eventually think he's going to end up back with his brothers. Sammy is going to end up rocking with Kevin Owens, and he's going to get help from other people like maybe Mustafa Ali and some other people, maybe Shinsuke Nakamura and people like that against Jay Uso and Jimmy Uso, Solo Sikoa, and Paul Heyman. I believe is going to run that section. He's going to have something like the Dangerous Alliance, like Paulie when he was Paulie Dangerously in WCW, he's gonna have a dangerous alliance again because he's gonna have to be able to depend on Roman every now and then. Because Roman is going to go to Hollywood, man. He's going to try out this thing up there in Hollywood. If it doesn't work out, Roman's going to come back and try to get another run. But he's going to end up losing that title. He's going to see if he can get another run. If he doesn't make it in Hollywood as an actor, then we will see him back and he will wrestle a little bit more than what he's wrestling now. And then we'll have Paul Heyman having a great faction there. Because Paul Heyman pretty much built this thing up at the end. Paul Heyman turned exactly on Sami Zayn, and he has like a hatred towards Sami Zayn, like my man Paul Jones and Gary Hart had against Jimmy Valiant. Man, there's a lot of potential with this thing that's going on there. So we'll see how this thing ironed out, man. Let me jump over to Facebook, then I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get you guys, man. I'm gonna make sure nobody over here on Facebook speaking. I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna get you guys comments, man. All right, my man Troy Smith said Ricky Starks will be the next Randy Orton. No doubt, man. Ricky, and especially if Ricky Starks over there in WWE, man, he definitely would be, man. Ricky Starks is something special, man. He's some only thing like say if he's over in WWE, he needs to get a little bit bigger. Not much. His body, he got a pretty good sized body for what he's doing. But yeah, I love to see Ricky Starks, man. I would love for them to see them do something with him. And like they said earlier, he was at the Rumble. He was backstage with Cody Rhodes. He's good friends with Cody Rhodes because we know they both work close together, and they was backstage, for a good while over there in WWE. I mean AEW, especially when Ricky Starks had broke his neck. He was in the background and in the training center doing things, man. But Ricky Starks, a very good wrestling mind, very good wrestler, man. We want to see this thing continue on. He could be one of the best. He could be one of the best. He could be one of the top 5 to 10 stars, man, over the next 5 to 10 years in wrestling. No ins, ands, and buts about it. All right, Sam Jefferson said, right, Harry, if we don't know what's going to happen. Yeah, Sam Jefferson, we got to wait and see. Yeah, Sam Jefferson said, very good point, Harry, on Dangerous Alliance. Yeah, no doubt. All right, my man Mike Wayne Classic says, can you bring me back on? I have a lot of information to contribute. No spoilers. Okay, Mike Wayne Classic. All right, Sam Jefferson, I told you this Heyman booking to make this intriguing. Yes, no doubt. All right, Mike Wayne Classic, let me bring you in for just a little while longer, man. Then we're going to head out of here. Yeah, I'm going to add you in here. All right, Mike Wayne Classic, you back in the house, brother?
Hey, yes, sir. Thank you.
All right, man.
So if you or any of our constituencies have any questions, I can help you answer without giving too many spoilers. Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
Because I know what's going on.
Oh yeah. You have a lot, man. Like I say, we don't want to know everything that's going on, man. Like I say, hey, right now,
Right.
Rick Joe says fire. Man.
Right.
Appreciate that, Rick Joe. And look, man, right now we want I love the way they left things on last night. And like you said, there's a lot of injuries. So with these injuries, they are bringing, they are a lot of things are off
Your
the jump.
internet, your internet is bad. It sounds like you underwater.
Oh, it does? I don't know why, man. I don't know why it sounded like that to you, but wow. Let me see something real quick.
I can't hear you, Harry. It sounds like you.
What are we talking about?
It sounds like you.
Reason, man. Wait a minute.
It sounds like you underwater.
Yeah, it does sound. It sounds weird, man. I heard it on my iPad. It sounds a little weird here, man. Wow. Okay.
Wow. Okay, I'm going to get off and let's try and bring me back on. We'll give you 15 minutes and then you can go home.
Okay, how it sound now? Do it sound different now? Classic.
No, sir.
Still sound like I'm underwater? I don't know, man. Something's up with my internet, man. Sorry about that, guys. But yeah, I tell you what, I'm just gonna be on about 10 more minutes then if something's up with my internet, man, because that just don't, I don't like my voice sounding like that. But wrestling going from here. Yeah. Where does wrestling go from here? Yeah, I hear that static. Last night, the Rumble. There's some people that didn't like the Rumble. Oh wow, this is just flat out crazy. But guys, I appreciate you joining me, man, here on Straight Up Wrestling Show. I'm HBT, man. I'm gonna head out of here. I'm my man Rick Joe. I'm glad that you joined me. Sam Jefferson, my man Mike Wayne Classic, Classic in the house. Appreciate that. JL's in here, man. Running, JL ended up running out of here, man, because of we wanted to keep on calling. Boy Scout Bron Breaker, because that's who he's talking about. But JL, appreciate you joining, man. Being on here, doing your thing. My man Cal Lone, my man Bobby Jones, my man Justin Miller, my man Troy from Facebook. Man, definitely appreciate each and every one of you guys. And there was a couple other people, man, and we done had some other people run in that really didn't say anything. But we appreciate each and every one of you guys. Appreciate Hanson T coming on earlier. Jake Wilson. But yeah, everybody, man, that came on to join the Straight Up Wrestling Show tonight. And man, and my man Karnaki Lanier. Man, like I said, I can't thank you guys enough. Man, sorry about my internet, man, acting up. But hey, it happens. But I tell you what, guys, definitely before you leave, man, hit that like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you're on YouTube. And if you're on Twitch, do the same thing. If you're on Twitter, hit that like, share, tweet. And if you on Facebook, hit that like, share, join. Man, I'm Harry Bernard Taylor, HBT. And I'm out of here, guys. And my internet is acting up. So, man, I'm going to get out of here. And maybe we'll talk to Mike Wayne Classic a little bit later, man. Oh, man, MCI, Mike Wayne Classic. Just call him Classic. And, man, we'll talk to him a little bit later. We'll bring him on. Man, but I definitely appreciate him coming on. Got to bring him on when me and Chris is on here. And maybe get a couple of you guys on here, man. And, hey, we can have a round table. But definitely appreciate you guys, man. And appreciate MCI bringing that information to us. But, yeah, I think Chris already said he sent him some of those dirt sheets, man. Why not really dirt sheets? He sent him facts, man, because MCI was in the back, in the back with those guys. And they left those copies there. And he ended up getting some of them. So he know a lot what's going on. But, hey, man, right now, wrestling is in a good position. Let's hope this thing keep going on, man. But, hey, I'm HBT, man. For my man, Christopher Birdman, I would like to say stay straight up. Peace. See you guys later.